breaking it down out there so we could live in this great country that we live in. And
Esparza to the show.
big up to you guys and thank you for all you have done.
My name is Raphael Esparza, aka the Vegas Sports Informer. I strictly go by Raphael Esparza now that I've retired from the casino industry here in Las Vegas. Well, statistics in sports came really young because I used to love first thing in the morning. I would wake up and grab the Chicago Sun-Times newspaper and see what happened last night because you know you can't stay up late and watch the Pacific games when you're in the Midwest. So I wanted to see what the Lakers did or what the West Coast did. And I just was always fascinated with the box scores, not what the team, not the final score, but what the players did. I was always fascinated of what people did during the game. So that was the early age. Chicago Sun-Times was probably, don't tell this to my mom, my Bible, because it was just one of my things that I loved doing every day right before I would go to school. If I didn't read the paper before I went to school, I was probably lost. I always had gambling around, even through high school. I knew how, well, even point spreads. Everyone in high school gambles. Even in college, it's like the hidden thing. I think once I couldn't play sports anymore due to health reasons and stuff like that, I was trying to find somewhere how I can be around sports, and I guess it was, I don't know if it was my calling or maybe that's what I was supposed to do. Everyone says you were born to do something in this world. Maybe that's what I was supposed to do. Maybe that's why I couldn't play sports anymore in high school. When I couldn't do it anymore. I found that and I went full swing at it. Granted, I wasn't doing it illegally in Chicago and stuff like that, but I was still around and I learned much from a lot of people back in the Midwest on how to do it and learn the ins and outs. So then when I came to Vegas, I kind of already had the steps and kind of knew what had to be done. So I would say it came really early. And like I said, once someone tells you can't do anything, you have to find that niche to try to stay around that area of sports. And that's what I did. Wow, it's kind of like in the right place at the right time. I used to go to Caesars all the time when my parents moved here because at that time it was kind of like the mecca of sports books. They used to put up crazy lines, and my first day someone actually got fired there, and I was supposed to be hired as just a kind of a ticket writer. That's how you get step in. That's like I don't want to say the lowest position in sports, but that's where everyone starts as a ticket writer. Well, my first day someone got fired as an admin, which is a guy that puts in all the info in the computers for betting and money lines and point spreads. And he asked me, do you have any computer skills? Do you know how to type and stuff? I'm like, yeah. He's like, you want to be an admin? I'm like, okay, sure. I don't even know what an admin is, but yeah, I'll do it. So I stepped on a lot of people's toes because people thought like maybe I was juiced in. That's why I got the admin position. But like I said, I think I was just there because someone got fired and I had no restrictions at the time. It was tough leaving Caesars, but I left Caesars because all my management staff got hired over at MGM. When they moved the MGM book to what used to be called the FX Stadium where Rick Springfield used to perform, they had the sports book over there, and my manager, they all went over there, all supervisors, the odds guys, and they asked me, hey, you're more welcome to come with us. We want you to come with us and be part of the admin crew and supervise and do numbers and stuff, but I would say I'm constantly on the phone or answering emails or shooting out emails, trying to get as much of the edge as possible as I can before I either release a play or tell someone about that play. I just don't release just to release. I kind of want to dissect and inspect and invest and do everything that I can before I say, hey, I like so-and-so tonight, or this team's going to win tonight. So I'm constantly trying to do all my feelers out before I can say, okay, yes, I like this play. Wow, it's as people say, I add new sports to my repertoire daily. I mean, I've gone into entertainment sports now, investing. I do anything from all soccer leagues, of course, the American sports, the football, the NBA, college basketball. Of course, I do all that, but I tend to find more, I would say, diamonds in the rough. And when you're looking at other aspects, like when you're looking at MMA fights, UFC, small-time boxing events, not the big HBO pay-per-views, tennis matchups, golf matchups, Little League World Series. If you watch it and see the trends, I mean, if you know the rules of different sports and rugby and stuff like that, you can find a lot of advantages because odds makers are concentrating on the bigger events, the NFLs, the NBA. So they're not really paying attention to those, I call them, other sports. sports, you can make a nice dollar quickly if you have the time and if you want to do the investing. You go on a Facebook page. We have docs on Facebook, Twitter. I'm on Twitter. I'm always responding back to guests on Twitter. They always tweet me out questions about who I am, how I got into industry, who do I like in certain spots and all that. So I would probably say I'm really active on Twitter, and I try to use Twitter more as customer service based, because sometimes you just don't want to email a stupid question, or you can just tweet out now on social media. And I try to answer pretty much every question. Of course, there's a lot of negativity out there, but I'm trying to answer all questions because I want to be known as that person that, hey, sometimes people just have a question. Hey, is so-and-so not playing tonight? What are you hearing? Since I was called the Vegas Sports Informer, and I have great ties in the casino industry still, so I think I still have that more knowledge than a normal person doesn't have. So I don't mind sharing my knowledge. Hey, I'm hearing so-and-so didn't practice today, or he's 80% not playing, or he is playing, then some people might not know. So hey, that's what social media is there for me, and I think that's why I like doing it. Well, you can purchase plays there daily, weekly, monthly. You just click on docsports.com. I'm under the left-hand side of the handicappers. My name's Bright Raphael Esparza. So just click on that, and it pretty much easy to find me on there. And my videos are posted on there. What I have going through the day of handicapping's on there. What sports are going on that you can purchase. So that everything's right there. It's really easy to find, and there's nothing. It's like I said, it's easy to find Raphael Esparza because I'm stuck in the middle, and I'm the only 6'4" guy that's on the website.